This week, let's get to the point. Find out where in the US there's expected to be a 14% increase in the housing market next year. And if the slated TikTok ban happens next year, you won't believe how quickly small businesses would lose more than $1 billion in revenue. And also, we have a special guest this week. The breakout star of Owning Manhattan joins me, my partner, Tricia Lee. And now, let's get to the point. Kicking off list number 5, the housing market might be squeezed by high mortgage rates, but in 2025, expect to see explosive sale growth in some cities, particularly in the Sun Belt. Now, according to Realtor.com, home prices are projected to rise between 13% and upwards of 27% year over year. Now, this is a substantial increase compared with the national outlook, where sales are projected to grow by slightly over 1%. All the top 10 markets for 2025 are in the South and West. 2 Florida cities, including Miami and Orlando, as well as 2 in Texas, El Paso and McAllen. Now, prices are also increasing in Brooklyn, New York, where we'll find our very own Tricia Lee. So, Tricia, tell us about this stunning landmark brownstone in Brooklyn at 965 St. John's Place.
Well, it is a very special brownstone where everything has been reimagined. Come inside and take a look. If you're feeling all this space, it's because we are 20 wide and we are 70 deep. And if I am bathed in sunlight, guys, it's because these windows are south-facing and the bay windows let all the sunlight in.
Now, coming in at number 4, Miami's ultra-wealthy Fisher Island is now drawing the young and rich, where it used to be where money went to retire. But the shift from old money sanctuary to flash in your 40s hotspot shouldn't be surprising. It's totally commonplace now to see buyers in their 30s and 40s represent the type of wealth that used to be reserved for people in their 70s and 80s. So the biggest lure here is the best in Miami privacy the island creates. It's only accessible by ferry. And a ritzy independent day school, trendy new cafes, updated wellness amenities, and a bevy of new homes are driving an investment frenzy on the 216-acre island. Now, Tricia, for those buyers that are staying in New York, tell me more about this stunning brownstone in Brooklyn.
One of the best parts of 965 St. John's is an actual formal dining room, made even more special by those 3 west-facing windows that you see behind me. Come into the kitchen area where you'll see this beautifully Italian designed kitchen with this amazing custom color that happens to be my favorite. We have a 6-range stove, we have a wine fridge, and all Bosch appliance packages throughout. The favorite part of my package, though, has to be this built-in coffee station. Who ordered a latte?
And number 3, women will control $34 trillion in U.S. assets by 2030. Now, women worldwide are contributing to an increased number of ultra-high net worth billionaires. And by 2030, women are expected to be in charge of $34 trillion in the United States, which is about 38% of all investable assets. Now, women are increasingly becoming the financial heads of households due to inheritance, divorce, or career successes. And they're taking on leadership roles in financial decision-making processes. Now, speaking of the ultra-high net worth women, Tricia, what more can you share about this brownstone?
High net worth women, I can tell you, love high ceilings. We have 11-foot ceilings here at 965 St. John's in the bedroom, south-facing windows, which means all of this sunlight is yours to enjoy. We have exposed brick, and come with me this way, so I can show you the customized closets, as well as my favorite, the spa-style bathroom with double head showers here, as well as stone walls all the way around. 965 St. John's, luxury living at its best right here in Crown Heights.
At number 2, TikTok in a court statement this week warned that U.S. small businesses and social media creators would lose $1.3 billion with a B in revenue and earnings in just 1 month if the popular app is shut down in the United States on January 19th.
The clock is ticking for TikTok. Federal appeals court has upheld a law requiring the social media platform to break ties with its China-based parent company ByteDance or face a nationwide ban.
TikTok has become more than just videos and dancing. It's become places where people can build community. It's where grassroots organizations can organize. It's also too where small businesses can really market and advertise their small businesses. They don't have the big budgets to do traditional mainstream.
As of November of 2024, more than 7 million U.S. accounts use TikTok to do business. This is going to be so interesting. And number one, federal and local authorities arrested twins Oren and Alon Alexander and their brother Tal in Miami Beach on Wednesday morning.
Two of the three brothers are high-profile real estate brokers here in New York City. They are extremely wealthy and extremely successful, even once breaking the record for selling the most expensive penthouse in the country for $240 million. But they were all three of the brothers were arrested in Miami this morning on federal and state sex trafficking charges.
Now, the indictment alleged that the brothers operated a long-running sex trafficking scheme and raped dozens of women at least over the course of a decade. A judge on This Week agreed with prosecutors that Oren and Alexander are flight risk and dangers to the community and denied bond for both.
That's correct. That's no bond. He's going to see the division judge tomorrow. The other two cases, the $25,000 bond plus house arrest, level 3 house arrest, which is GPS roaming, surrender of his passport or travel documents to his attorney.
Now, for all your latest real estate news, continue to follow Estate Media for all the updates.